Good afternoon, traders. You're joining me live just as the market is about to close here in 7 minutes or so. We're going to exit out this trade as we've done 22 previous times. This is trade number 23 of the SPXL Day Trading plan. And this is something new that I've been working on since May. And I backtested it all the way through the beginning of the year of 2022. Found out that it is profitable in backtesting, and now we're in the process of forward testing, which means that you are actually trading with real money, collecting data, and finding out if it is profitable. The way that you reduce the risk of doing that is by just trading one single share, and that's what we're doing. This is our 23rd trade with one single share. We are in the profit right now. And as soon as 3:55 rolls around, you're going to hear the alarm go off on my phone, and that is my signal to become active in the trade. Right now, I'm not doing anything in the trade. The position was, the share was bought automatically. So the orders were placed yesterday. The orders are always placed ahead of time. Where I place them is all determined by the trading plan and the trading system. Somebody asked me, how do I determine that? I mean, that's pretty much the essence of the trading plan. So, I put a lot of work into this stuff, so I don't feel like giving away everything about my trading for free. I try to give you guys as much as I can, but if you want to know all the details, if you want to know how to trade it, you can always go to patreon.com/tradingarmor. Otherwise, you can take kind of the bigger picture lesson from all of my videos, which is that if you want to make money trading stocks in the stock market, you have to have a plan, you have to develop a plan, a strategy, and then you have to be able to commit to that plan. So that's what we're doing here. I'm not saying that you have to use my plans. You can develop your own, and I'm trying to kind of lead by example with all of my trading videos. So right now we are in a position at 75.51. As soon as the alarm goes off, which will happen in about 45 seconds, I will move my stop loss up. I'm going to switch this to the 1-minute chart, and I'm going to move my stop loss up to an appropriate position after the 3:55-minute candle closes, and we'll see if we can eke out a little bit more profit if this thing continues to run into the market close. So we got here about 20 seconds here before you're going to hear my phone alarm go off. The only part of this that is subjective, I mean, there's a lot of recommendations in the plan that tell you where to move your stop loss at this point, but the only part of this is subjective, is that you kind of have to decide where you think a good spot is at that 3:55. So there we go. There's the 3:55. Generally what I do, what's written in the plan, is I let the 3:55-minute candle close, and then I let that kind of determine where support is at this moment. There's only 4 more minutes left until the market closes, so generally two things are going to happen at this point. From where price is trading right now, this may seem kind of obvious, but where price is trading right now, things could rally toward the close or they could sell off. So we're going to move our stop loss into an appropriate position at the moment that this candle closes. So we've got about 20 seconds left on this candle. I'm going to move my stop loss up, and we're going to be guaranteeing profit at that point because our position is 75.51. And the cool thing about Webull, I'm sure there's other platforms that do this as well, is you can just left click on these kind of graphics, these graphical buttons, and drag your stop loss up. So right now I'm going to bring my stop loss up to the consolidation area here. You can see there's an obvious area of consolidation. The low of this candle here is 76.51, so it's actually right where I want it, 76.49. And then what we'll do is, if the price keeps rallying, we will follow the price action upward into the close. That's really the ideal situation. If it doesn't happen, it's fine. We are guaranteed profitable for almost $1 profit here per share. As I said before, we're just trading one single share right now because we're collecting data, but that's a pretty serious amount to have a day trade where you're getting $1 per share, sometimes multiple dollars per share. That's pretty remarkable for a day trade. If you see what others are doing, generally they're trading for 5, 10 cents, 20 cents, something like that. I'm not bashing anybody. It's just a different style of trading. It's a product of the trading plan and the strategy. It's not like I'm special or anything like that. So right now I kind of feel like leaving it at this consolidation area. We still have a few more minutes before the close. I could bring it up to, let's go to the low of this candle here, which is 76.58. So I'm going to go just below that, 76.57. So we're guaranteeing a little bit more profit, giving this still some wiggle room if it wants to continue higher. And then what will happen if the market closes before I get to exit the trade? I have my hotkeys set up, and I'll show you that at the end of the video if that takes place, like how I set those hotkeys up. And all I have to do is X out this order. So I'll just click on the little X to close the order. And it'll remove that stop loss order, and I'll still have my position, and then I will exit out with my hotkeys. And it looks like that there's a pretty good chance of that happening. There's still going to be 2 more minutes left. So let's move it to the low of this candle, which is 76.70. So we'll go to 76.69. We just guaranteed 12 more cents of profit per share by moving our stop loss up to that level. If we get stopped out there, that's fine. If the price continues higher without us stopping out, then we might even be able to secure more profit. So the cool thing, I mean, I think this, I'm not, trying to brag here or anything, but I genuinely am excited about this trading plan because I think it's very unique. I have not seen anyone trade like this before, and it's something I've been trying to develop for a long time. And the beauty of it is that you do very little. You just open up the broker 5 minutes before the market close, only when you get filled into a position, obviously. There may be days that go by where nothing happens, and all you do is have your orders placed ahead of time just in case the price action does fill you. So let me go to the low of this candle here, 76.75. I'm going to go to 74 and see if we can get stopped out here. If not, if it reverses there, then we can always use our hotkeys on the way out. This is the last, there we go, last 1 minute candle. We got stopped out at 76.74. Definitely happy with that. And we'll enter that into the spreadsheet right now, and we'll go over all of our statistics. So that was 76.74. So we made $1.23 per share on that trade. It was a profitable trade. This is kind of just like a binary system I'm using to help me collect this data easily. And what was this column for? Was the trade taken? Yes, it was. So let's go over all the statistics now. Let me just, before I forget, add that extra column in there. I think that was H69. So there have been 39 trading days since we started trading this plan. Out of those 39 trading days, we've taken 23 trades. So that's pretty good. We're triggered into trades more than half the time. Again, we're just trading one single share because we are test trading with real money, but we're test trading. But we're profitable. We're actually making money off of this test, $11.55. So I think that's pretty cool. And the win rate is at 65.22%, which is great because we expected, based off of our back testing, about that win rate. So this, if you multiply that by 100, you get the 65.8%. But we're still early on in this testing. We want to take this to 100 trades before we decide just how profitable it is and what the actual win rate is and all that kind of stuff. So everything else here is pretty obvious. The average cost, that's the average cost of every single share that we've purchased. And that that is updated now. And our return on investment based on that average cost is over almost 16% now, which is great after 23 trades. So really happy with that. Even though our average win and our average loss is roughly the same, our win rate is much higher than 50%, so we are profitable. But again, I want to take this to 100 trades to see. You can see we're near our all-time highs now on our P&L curve, so that's great. Hopefully we'll be making new highs soon. We'll see what happens. We could take a losing trade any day. There's no guarantee that this thing continues to be profitable. That's just the way that trading goes, but we're going to just keep doing what we're doing until we get to 100 trades, and then if this thing continues to be profitable, we'll increase our position size. So hopefully this video was helpful to you. I try to share a lot of stuff. I just want you guys to see the whole point of everything I do is to teach you to trade with a plan and to trade with discipline and follow your rules, stick to your rules. There's no excuse for breaking your rules. And yeah, if you want to know the exact details of my plan, yeah, you have to go to patreon.com/tradingarmor. I'm not going to give away everything for free because I work really hard on all this stuff, doing the research and then doing the test trading in real time. But again, thank you for watching. And if you found this video helpful to you, hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe. As always, go into every single trade with a plan. Stick to that plan no matter what. Always take your stop losses, honor your profit target, and in the long run, you should be green. Take care.